Collecting in 2023, it's probably going to be a little bit different for me. What are you thinking about 2023?
2023, I'm excited.
We're a weekend. So.
We're a weekend. I'm very excited. I have not pulled back on buying comics. I've been selling a lot more though.
Right.
So I feel like with my collecting, that's kind of where it's starting to go with doing the Whatnot streams and everything like that.
Link in the description.
Yeah,
$10.
Time to throw that in there.
Yeah.
You get a free $10 credit towards your first purchase on Whatnot. Helps us out, helps the channel out. I want to give a quick shout out to the Whatnot group. Started with us on Instagram. Not us, I didn't start. There's a whole lot of people in there, and it's just a great community to kind of learn from.
I saw some of the group chat. I mean, it seems like really friendly. Like, everybody's kind of helping each other out, and, it's really cool. So, yeah, shout out them for sure.
Yeah, maybe we can have one of them hop on the show. We can figure something out or something like that. I think it'd be super cool. My main goal is to send more stuff out to CGC.
Yeah, I have some stuff I want to send out too, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I have a lot of books that have been just kind of like stacking up to the side that I'm like, I just need to start doing it. I've just been it just makes me nervous because people are getting other people's books back sometimes and not getting their books. It's only happened once or twice, which there are going to be errors, and from my understanding, they've tracked down those books, found the owners, got them, either compensated them for what the book is worth and the graded slab is worth. Or
got the book back to them.
Figured it out and got it back. But it takes three parties at that point. It takes the person that has the book, the person missing the book, and CGC to all be compliant on getting that book back.
Yeah.
If the person got an extra book, I feel like it
comes down to morals at that point, but also like if you sent like a $30 book and you got back a $1,000 book, it's like
I need to send this back.
I feel like I couldn't not, you know what I mean? It's like I'd take a picture of it and be like, look what CGC did,
Yeah, I would take a picture of it, probably throw it on the podcast, tell the story.
Hey, give me a week.
I'd just be like, let me get this back to you. But it just that feeling of not getting your book is just terrible.
Right.
And then the thought of it, it hasn't happened to me yet, but the thought of it is terrible, and I would never want somebody else to.
Obviously.
I would try to 100% get that book back, which is another cool thing that the comic community is unlike any other community.
For sure.
I feel like as far as there's really no gatekeeping. Everybody is so welcoming. Everybody that I've reached out to, had conversations with.
The comic community, like you said, has been very welcoming. I mean, you can go to conventions and talk to anybody. You can go to Artist Alley and talk to these artists and support them directly. And, you look at YouTube channels for these artists and they're like, yeah, check out how I drew this. Yeah, this is what I used to draw this. This is
how I do what I do.
You want to buy something from me? That's great. Buy something from me. But this is how I made it. If you wanna do what I do, this is what I did. If it works for you, great. It's really cool to see that.
100%, especially because a lot of the comments that or messages that I've been getting is just that it's good to see that people are so welcoming and everything like that. And realistically, you as an individual end up learning more just by helping out and teaching people. You know what I'm saying? And that's another conversation to kind of get into. And not that that's necessarily the future of collecting, but I feel like that kind of goes hand in hand with it because that
goes into your 2023 plans, because you're definitely, I've noticed it too. We've kind of we both slowed down in buying for more personal collection stuff. You definitely put a lot more into the Whatnot stuff. So more can I sell this on Whatnot? Am I gonna sell this on Whatnot? Stuff like that. But yeah. So it is 2023, and a lot of that the signing up and getting $10 off is a lot of times going straight back into the Whatnot. So
it gives us it gives you a $10 credit and it gives us a $10 credit. Right. So I can't cash out a $10 credit. Yeah. So it's not even money in, but it's inventory or whatever. Just getting one book that's $10. I'm helping out somebody else that's going right back into the community, and it's creating this big cycle. And realistically, I feel like Whatnot is going to be the new eBay and is just going to start taking over as far as reselling and trading comics.